Okay, we're in the home stretch here. We're on problem 42. This is the third of 3 videos here. Multiply and put your answer in scientific notation. All right, well, I'm going to multiply the 8.3 times 5.2, and that's going to give me some number, okay, 43.16. And then I'm going to multiply my 2 powers of 10 here, which means I'm going to add the 6 and the 9 together to get 10 to the 15th power. But the answer is not in scientific notation anymore, okay, because when I multiplied the 8.3 and the 5.2, it kicked me up to a number above 10. In scientific notation, it says I want to have only 1 digit and then the decimal point. So I need to make a correction here. Call that 4.316 times 10 to the first power, but then I also had a 10 to the 15th power. So it's going to be 4.316 times 10 to the 16th power. Okay? The temperature rose from -4 degrees to 46 degrees. What was the temperature change expressed as a signed number? When I want to find the change in 2 things, I take the second number and I subtract away the first number. So 46 degree F minus -4 degrees F. Subtract away. In this case, minus negative becomes plus positive, so it's just 46 degrees plus 4 degrees, so it's going to be 50 degrees. Okay? I say express our answer as a signed number. Okay, you don't have to put a positive sign when it's positive. Okay, I mean, if you really want to drive the point home, you could put the positive in there, but should the answer, had the answer been negative, you most certainly would have had to show me that negative sign. Okay, so watch out for that one. All right, let's divide a couple of scientific notation numbers, and this time I want you to write the answer in standard form. So we got to do a little extra step here. So we got 8 times 10 to the 4th divided by 2 times 10 to the -3rd. Well, the 8 and the 2 divide away just like they always did. 8 divided by 2 is 4. But now I'm going to subtract exponents here. 10 to the 4th divided by 10 to the -3rd. That's going to be 10 to the 4 minus -3. I subtract them, right? So it's going to be really 4 times 10 to the 4 plus 3, which is positive 7 exponent. Okay? But now we need to put it in standard notation. That's what the question said. Put it back in standard notation. Well, the decimal's right here after the 4, so that means I'm going to multiply by 7 powers of 10. I'm going to have 7 zeros after that 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can go back and fill our commas in, and then we can read it properly as 40 million big ones, whatever it is. Okay? All right, 45. You gained $350, $425, and $775 in the market, but you lost $285, $335, and $150. What was your net gain or loss, it's supposed to say? Well, we could drive the point home with plus signs. I've got a plus 350, and I got a plus 425, and I got a plus 175, but then I've got some stinkers there that lost money. So minus 285, minus 335, and minus 150. Okay, so now it's just an exercise of add those first 3 together and subtract away those last 3. So I'm going to have 350 plus 425. Oops, I typed it in wrong. 350 plus 425 plus 175 minus 285 minus 335 minus 150. Hit the equal button, I get a positive number, positive 180. So that means I have a net gain of 180 bucks. Okay, had it been negative, that means I had a net loss, right? So I made a little money somehow. Okay, finally, rank these numbers from from largest to smallest. Now the one on the exam may be the opposite, may be smallest to largest, so watch out for how it's worded, okay? Well, we got to think about these numbers. That scientific notation makes it seem a little goofy, a little difficult. So if we get rid of that scientific notation, that's the easiest way in my mind to rank these things. So let's get rid of the scientific notation. It's easy. 10 to the positive 2 power means I'm going 2 places to the right, so that's 510. Again, I'm going 2 places to the right, so that's negative 510. 2 places to the left would be 0.051. 2 places to the left, I made a little change to that number, but no big deal. Negative 0.052. Alright, arrange them from largest to smallest, so clearly 510 would be the first largest one, and then 0.051 would be the next largest one, and then negative 0.052 would be the next largest one, and negative 510 would be the smallest one. Okay? Just think number line for that one. If you're at all confused about these two, just think about it. This one is really close to 0, just a little bit negative if we do the number line, right? Here's 0. A little bit above 0 is 0.051 positive. Way up here is 510 positive, okay? Well, way down here is negative 510 negative, but right over here by 0 is negative 0.052. Okay, so I said largest to smallest in this case, so 510, 0.051, negative 0.052, and then negative 510. Okay, like I said, the one on the exam might say it the other way around, so just read carefully. Alright, that's it. Study hard. I don't know how we're going to handle the test just yet, but between all these videos I've been making here, I hope it's almost as good as being in class. I know there's nothing quite like being there and having me standing there to answer questions and things like that, but please email me questions, whatever you have. You can refer to the video, lecture number 3, stop at 3 minutes and 47 seconds, I'm confused, or whatever, or just ask me a general question or send me a picture of a problem if you'd like me to work the problem for you or something like that, okay? That's it for now. Stay tuned as I learn more. Thank you.